Welcome back to Derek Austin's Level Up Travel. You know I love to talk about points, miles, rewards, credit cards in general. Love to talk about cash back. Love to talk about the hotel programs, the airline programs, the credit card programs like membership rewards from American Express, like Chase Ultimate Rewards, like Citi Thank You Points, like CapitalOne Miles, and also US Bank Altitude Reserve Points. I added that last one basically because of this video. I know it's a little bit more of an obscure currency for a lot of people, but for this video we're gonna add it, okay? And you'll see why. And I also love to talk about travel in general. Okay, so today I am comparing my two favorite credit cards. My two favorite credit cards out there. I've done recently a ranking, a top 5 ranking, and these are my top 2, and they still are my top 2 credit cards on the market. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm also gonna compare them against each other and see why some people might want one card, some people might want the other card. But you know something? A lot of people really should get both cards because they're awesome. They're low cost out of pocket, especially on an effective annual fee. So even there are high annual fee cards, the total effective annual fee between these two cards is 70 bucks. And actually, a lot of times you don't even have to pay anything. You'll actually make money off of just the annual fee part and the credits that you can get, okay? I'll explain that in just a little bit. So let's get right into it. These are the two cards that we are talking about, the Venture X and the US Bank Altitude Reserve. One card has a $395 annual fee. That's the Venture X. Through the US Bank Altitude Reserve has a $400 annual fee. Okay, let's get into it. So let's start with the Venture X, okay? Venture X is a fantastic card. It is new to the market, of course. It has a $395 annual fee. You get a $300 credit if you're using their portal, which is awesome. You also get a $200 not Airbnb, but a vacation rental property. You can use it on Airbnb, but that's just one of the many that you can use it with. You can actually use it on rent if you're in like a bigger building that accepts credit cards. You know, if you're a mom and pop and they usually take cash or check, or you can possibly use a check with like plastique or something like that, that won't work. But if you have like one of those companies that says rental management company, that probably will work and get you $200. But that is part of a sign-up bonus, okay? The first year, and that is current. Who knows if that will be in the future. You also do get a $10,000 point. That would be great, right? 10,000 point. Which is equal to like $100 if you're just using Purchase Eraser every year. So right there, you're already covering the annual fee. And that is every year, okay? That 300 and the 100 every year. So even if you're just using, in a bad way, the Purchase Eraser on that 10,000 points, you're still getting ahead on the card. So that might be an easy way to just justify the card, right? Okay, so that's, you know, the credits, and that's why it's actually a negative $5 effective annual fee. They're actually paying you to keep the card, really? So that's really fantastic. So great credit card right there. And here is the most underrated part about the Venture X card, 2X. So 2X on every single purchase where Visa is accepted. That is fantastic, okay? Before, it's not 2%, okay? It used to be like more like 2% using Purchase Eraser. Now it's not. It's transferable miles, and it's a great transferable miles program. Almost all of the transferable partners are one-to-one, and the good ones really are one-to-one. So it's really, really a good program. You could definitely, out of that 2X, you know, you can get easily 5 cents per point, 10 cents per point even. After that, it gets a little bit really tough, but 5 cents per point is very easy if you could find some just some long distance business class flights. 10 cents is even possible. I've done it myself. And you can look for my sweet spot videos to help you out with that. You'll see sweet spot videos for like Iberia Airlines, or for British Airlines miles, for Emirates miles, for Life miles. Life miles is my favorite one, really. Probably my favorite transferable point right now. Anyway, I digress on that. So there's so many ways you can use that. You can get a real lot out of that 2X, okay? So that's a great part about it. So if you're a person that is trying to get those kind of transferable points to get those awesome aspirational business class, first class, lady flat, long distance business class and first class flights, yeah, this is a card for you. Nothing earns on a consistent basis better than this card with that 2X, okay? You look at that, the platinum card, and you know, it's 1X on everything, 5X if you're doing flights. Then you have like the Chase Sapphire Reserve, 3X on like dining out and travel, but then it's like 1X on everything else. It's kind of, you know, 2X on everything. You don't have to think about it. It's great. You know, you can always pair it with a card like that, like those other cards to get the even bigger bonuses. But the Venture X also, if you do book flights on their portal, 5X, and if you're booking hotels or rental cars, 10X. Really, really awesome earning on this credit card. Really, really good, like top of the line. So, and you just got to use it on transfer partners. You can't use it like the old way of like the Venture card used to be, where it was also that purchase eraser, getting 1 cent per point. You can do it, and if you get a little desperate and you need to do it, I get it, but try not to use it. It's not maximizing the Venture X to its peak. Also has a great priority pass. Priority pass, you can go to priority pass restaurant, priority pass lounges. Okay, so it's a regular restaurant. They're just on the priority pass thing. You get like $28 or $29 per person, and I think it's like 3 people on it each visit you can do on yours. You can also give it to 4 other people, the Venture X card with a priority pass of their own. So there's tons of value that can help other family members and things like that. It's a fantastic card, okay, guys? It also has great travel protections, great purchase protections, top of the line, Visa Infinite card, rental car coverage is primary. That's the same thing on the US Bank Altitude Reserve. But hey guys, this is a great card if you're gonna be using business class flights. You need great coverage, great purchase protection, great priority pass, unlimited priority pass. This is the card for you. Now, the US Bank Altitude Reserve, now it does not have transfer partners, but it does have 1.5 cents per point on any kind of travel. You could do it on their travel portal, just kind of like the Chase travel portal, where you're getting 1.5 cents per point. Really good value for your points. And you can also use it on real-time rewards. So real-time rewards is you could just make a purchase and then they'll send you a text message like they have here. And I know it's not focusing. You have to just go with what I'm saying here. Real-time rewards, you make that purchase, says, do you want to redeem it for, you know, that $180 airplane ticket for 12,000 points. This is an example. Or that $1,050 for like 70 something thousand points. 71,646 points I did. That got me $1,000. Now you can take the flight that you booked, or guess what? You can just cancel it right away and just get the cash, right? So this is why I like this card for everybody, because you don't even have to travel. Or you could be a minimal traveler. Don't have to travel at all and maximize 1.5 cents per point. You go to any kind of store, as long as they accept mobile wallet payments on your phone, right? And a lot of people's like, I don't use that, but you should. If you get this card, and it should, it's worth it, because you're getting 3 times the Altitude Reserve points, would end up, if you're doing what I was telling you just a second ago, to use that real-time rewards, book the flight, cancel it, make the redemption at 1.5 cents per point. You get a big, nice statement credit, and then the actual pending charge for that airline goes away, and now you've just got a statement credit, okay? At a 1.5 cents redemption, really awesome. One of the reasons I love this card, again, is because it's for everybody. You don't have to be a traveler. It has all those purchase protections I was just talking about with the Venture X card, right? It has all the travel protections that we were just talking about. The Venture X card has the primary rental car coverage for CDW on this card, just like the Venture X card. Really has some awesome value. $75 effective annual fee, $400 annual fee, but $325 credit for travel or dining out. Again, you don't have to travel to use this card, and you don't have to do it for the redeeming. You just have to do the few things I just told you about, and you don't even have to travel or redeem. You could be one of those people that don't like traveling and still get tons of value. So you can get 4.5% cash back on every purchase that you can do a mobile wallet payment or travel with, because 3X also on travel. And then they have some nice travel portal multipliers too. I don't even get into that, but the reason you really want it is because that mobile wallet payment. I can get 80% of the stores I travel at, I can get mobile wallet payments 3x using the Altitude Reserve, but I'm really just using my phone, right? I'm using the Apple Pay for my situation. You can also use Google Pay or other types of Samsung Pay, you know, just a couple of examples, but I do use Apple Pay myself. Grocery stores, gas stations, Best Buy, Costco, so many stores. Most mom and pop stores are at it. Restaurants mostly are usually at it. You just got to ask if you can do the mobile wallet payment, boom, boom. And if you don't know how to do it, it's so easy. You do it once, you'll never forget it. It's so easy, okay? Also, it's nice to have it because sometimes, I don't know about you guys, once in a while, I lose my wallet, okay? So, yeah, so this is a really great card for those reasons. If you are a traveler, you can use it on legitimate travel expenses on their travel portal, or you can use it again for booking flights or anything like that. But you can also just use that method I was saying, book a flight, get the text message from US Bank that you're gonna use their real-time rewards, say, yes, I accept. You get a credit for exactly what that was, then you cancel the flight within 24 hours because every airline has that function, and then you still keep that nice big statement credit, but you get rid of the pending charge, and eventually you just have that 1.5 cent redemption, right? That's another reason why it's better than that 1.5 cents redemption is even better than the Chase's redemption because you can use it that way, right? It's also, you know, the Chase Sapphire Reserve has that 1.5 cents on their travel portal, but it's also $250 annual fee, effective annual fee, $550 minus $300. You know, you might be able to get some other things out of it, but it's still very high effective annual fee compared to the US Bank Altitude Reserve. Another thing about the Altitude Reserve, every year you could basically just get a retention offer. Call them up, say, I'm kind of on the fence about keeping the card, and they'll throw you 10,000 altitude points that were worth $150. So now you're really gonna be up $75. Trust me, it works. Pretty much everyone is able to get it on when their annual fee renews. If you don't get it, it's still a great card to keep. I would still keep it. It does have priority pass, but there's only 4 priority passes per year. So it's really for that infrequent traveler to non-traveler, you know, for this. Again, has all the protections of the Venture X, has all the protections that like the Chase Sapphire Reserve has. Both these cards are fantastic. If you're not gonna be traveling very often or not traveling at all, the Reserve is a great card to have. And especially if you're using mobile wallet payments, just do it. Guys, just do it if you haven't already. Venture X card, if you're looking for those aspirational flights, you really can't beat the earning rate of 2x on every purchase with the Venture X. And you can pair it with this Saver One and get 3x on dining, grocery stores, and entertainment to just up the value of that. You can just transfer the points right over to your Venture X card. It's so easy. It's another great part about the Venture X, okay? So these two cards, guys, tell me what you think about it. Are you thinking, do you have one of them? Do you have both of them like me? Are you gonna get one or the other, or would you like to have both of them? Because I would love to have both of them. I have both of them. I think they're the best cards out in the market. They both have some pretty good bonuses right now. So sign up bonuses. Venture X, 100,000 points on $10,000 in 6 months. The Reserve, it's $4,500 in 3 months. Okay, for 50,000 points, which is really worth $750, right? Yeah, they're fantastic cards. You know, if you're either one of these, I would get both of them if I could, and I did. Guys, tell me what you think about these cards as a combo. What do you think about comparing them? Which one do you like better? Which one will fit better for you in general? But yeah, that's it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you, all my subscribers. I really appreciate it. I think I hit 800 subscribers already. So thank you all for those subscribers. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video. Please like the video. It'd be great for me. And hit that bell notification so every time I come out with a video like this, you'll be the first to know. Guys, hit me in the comments below, all right? I'll definitely respond. See you on the next one. Bye.